Alright, this is our other example. We have 4x plus 3y equals to 15, 3x plus minus 2y equals to 7. Okay, again, we're gonna use the elimination method. What I'm gonna do is to get to eliminate, I have to put this one negative 3. I bring this one as positive 4. Okay, negative 3 times positive 4. Since I have one negative, it's gonna be 12x. Negative 3 times positive 3 is negative 9y equals to negative 3 times positive 15. Still, we're gonna have a negative answer, which is negative 45. Okay, we have positive here. Positive 4 times 12 is gonna be 12x, which is positive. 4 times, before I put the negative, minus or plus, I have to check, I have to multiply first. So multiply 4 positive 4 times negative 2. My answer is going to be negative 8y, and then the equal to, I have to multiply again 4 times the answer, which was 7. Positive 4 times positive 7 is positive 28. Alright, I'm going to add these ones. Okay, negative 12 plus positive 12 is going to be 0. Okay, negative 9 plus negative 8. Since I have two negative, I have to add them and then retain the negative sign, which is going to be negative 17y equals to negative 45. I add positive 28. This one, since I have the highest integer, is the highest value is negative 45. If I'm adding, it's just like kind of subtracting from one another. First of all, 45 minus 28, 7, and then I have 3 here. 3 minus 2 is 1, so 17. And then since I have the highest integer as negative, I have to put negative 17. Okay, so what am I gonna do? The next thing I'm gonna do is to have y on one side. So I'm gonna divide by negative 17, negative 17. So I'm gonna remain with y on one side, which is y equals to a negative divided by negative is a positive. So my answer will be so negative 17 divided by negative 17 is positive 1. I have my y as positive 1. So since I have y, I'm gonna find the value of x now. Let me remove this. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put 4x plus 3 instead of y. I'm gonna put 1 equals to 15. So 4x plus positive 3 times 1 is 3 equals to 15. Alright, to have 4x on one side or x on one side, I'm gonna subtract minus 3 minus 3. 4x equals to positive 15 minus 3 is positive 12. So to get the value of x, I'm gonna say 4x equals to 12 divided by 4 divided by 4. X on one side, 4 divided by 12 is 3. Okay, and I have my x as 3, positive 3. Alright, so this is how you're gonna write x3, y1. Alright, this. So since I have the x and the y, I'm gonna plug them in. I'm gonna substitute the x and the y with the value that I got. Okay, so I have 4. Instead of x, I'm gonna put 3 plus 3. Instead of y, I'm gonna put 1 equals to 15. Let's see if the answer to this value is 15. So 4 times 3 is 12 plus 3 times 1 is 3 equals to 15, right? So 12 plus 3 is 15. So that means our values are correct. Let's try with the second one. The second one, 3. To see if the answer is 7. 3. Instead of x, I'm gonna put 3. Then minus 2. Instead of y, I'm gonna put 1 to see if I'm gonna get 7 as the answer. So 3 times 3 is 9 minus negative 2. Let me, before I put the minus, negative 2 times 1 is gonna be negative 2. So just the same as saying 9 minus 2, 7. The other one is also correct. That is the simplest, the easiest way of doing this. Okay.